Hello, hi everyone. My name is Amran Wardere. Sijali, as usual, kwa ground vitu ni different. I've decided to record this video to pass maybe something, a word or two to my sisters, my Somali sisters to be precise. My dear sisters, I just want to ask you something. Kwanza, most of us who are from NEP, na uko neto aje, upper eastern region. Were you born in a mansionette? No. Did your father ever have a Range Rover, a BMW? Did your father ever have these big cars you expect your future husbands to have? Were you born in maybe those, 300,000 shilling bed that you expect your husband to buy, your future husband to buy you? No. You were probably born in a hut or under a tree. You used to sleep maybe ikizidi sana inaitwa aje hiyo ngozi ya ngamia, or kitanda ya mbao, where we used to share more than 3 or 4 or 5 siblings kwa kitanda 4x6. Yet our mothers survived that because they had hope in their husbands, because they knew their husbands had visions, because they knew life will never be that way forever, because they knew things will someday change. They were never after material things. They were never about luxury. No. All they wanted was to have a family with the man they chose to be with. And that was what for poorer, for richer meant. That was what through thick and thin meant. Till death do us apart. Those were the only vows that really meant. They meant it because they loved each other for real. Now look at yourself. Ulikuja kuona gorofa refu ama nyumba ya mawe ama hiyo gari BMW, unasema 20 plus years after you were born. You just came recently to town, maybe at most a year or two, and here you are. Maybe after a friend tutored you, akakufunza kupaka makeup na kuvaa abaya expensive. Ushaanza, oh, I want a rich husband. Oh, I want to have, he has to buy me a car. Oh, my wedding has to be done in a hall. It has to cost 2 million, 3 million. I need vitu za milioni 2. Relax, my sister. Hizi ni vitu za dunia. Money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. Happiness doesn't lie in money. Happiness doesn't lie in material things, my sister. How many expensive weddings have you attended? How many nice, elegant houses have you gone to? Are they still there? Probably 80% of them are not there anymore. And if they are there, they're living a life full of, unhappiness. Yeah? Look at your friends who are married to rich guys. There is no peace in that house. They're not happy anymore. They just wish they could just quit and be free again. But because they don't want the society to judge them, some of them just want to stick around. Those men who are rich, they leave their houses at maybe 4 a.m. Come back at 12 a.m. tired. They don't want even to look at you. You can spend with your husband the same house, on the same bed for months without even him touching you or even looking at you, because he's running after money. The money that you forced him to look for. But look at people who are living just simple life. Who are happy and contented with the little that God has blessed them with. They are happy. having families, having children, enjoying life. So my sister, please lower your demands. Lower your demands, my sisters. Lower your demands. Don't glorify zina. Don't force our young brothers, our young men to engage in zina. Don't force them, because they can no longer afford you. They can no longer afford having halal marriages, because you guys are too expensive. And now that you are too expensive and rich men are very few, you end up sleeping with every Tom, Harry and Dick. And what does that make you? A cheap slut who is selling herself. And at the end of the day, what will you get? A ticket to hell. Did you hear that? You'll just get a ticket to hell, because you're doing things that are forbidden. You're making our young brothers sin. You're making the life of our young men unbearable. You're forcing them to do things that they didn't want to do. Please stop it. Please stop it, my dear sister. Stop it. Sit down. Reason with yourself. Start life from the scratch. And pray to God. Things will work out. No condition is permanent. As much as you just try to look for a man who is hardworking, who has visions, and support that guy. Support him. Be his pillar. And one day, one time, you'll be somewhere. Trust me. You won't regret. So lower your demands. Thank you.